おはようございます。新京は航空パイロットでございます。コールサインはハエテ1944。
Good morning, I'm an airline pilot. My call sign is 1944.
今日はマイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターの公式集会に参加していただきたいと思います。
Today I'd like to join the official Microsoft Fly Simulator gathering.
今日はなんか
カズさん、おはようございます。
おはようございます。
Good morning.
なんか海軍のジェット機で飛びましょう
A Navy
的な
jet.
テーマです。
江野さん、おはようござい仕事終わりませ
That's
ん。
right.
っていうか仕事終わりませんっていう時間じゃないっすよ。
Well, hello,
あ、
everyone.
公式配信始まりましたね。
Happy Friday.
China, it's not the time to say that work isn't finished.
三鷹とハウクスさん、おはようございます。スーパーホーネット。
おはようございます。スーパーフェニックス。
Good morning,
江
Super
野さん、
Phoenix.
やっぱ18多いですね。ギア分けてるのかな？
18.
いや、
There are a
わかんないで
lot.
す。多分18じゃないですか。みんな私もまあどうしようか迷いま
Are
した
you all
が、
18?
結局
Well, I'm
スーパー
also.
フォーネットにしました。スマホですよ。スマホと
It's a
スマホ。
smartphone.
Absolutely. The busiest airspace. Right now, I am just in proximity to the departure from Miramar.
All right, awesome. All right, chat. As always, Community Flying Friday is a open event. All players, all platforms,
これ
all
この
skill
滑
levels.
走じゃなく
Everyone
て
can fly
こ
with
っ
us
ち側
today.
の滑走
Does
路に
not matter
出
if you
現
are
した
on
けど
PC,
な。
Xbox Cloud Gaming.
It appeared on this side of the runway, not
江
this
野さ
one.
ん、ところで負けプレに UFO 来てますよ。買いましょう。わら。
キャプテンシムの飛行機は買わない。人気らしいですけどね。しかも
I won't buy Captain Sim's plane, though it seems to be
私
popular.
のマイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターの
三鷹
世
とハウク
界
スさ
観がいらない
ん、トム
で
猫もたくさんいますね。
トムキャ
It
ットもい
doesn't
ま
fit
す
into the
ね。
simulator's
なか
worldview.
なか素晴らしい。さっきでも
Wonderful.
ラプターも行きましたよ、どっかに。あっちの奥の方に。
I went somewhere deep over there.
いや、やっぱ私は海軍の男ですからね。
I am a Navy man after all.
三鷹とハウクスさん、負けプレに第二次大戦空母も来たみたいですよ。
お、なんかあれ、なんだっけ。
江野さん、
What was
負けプレ機タイタニウムに送れる機能早く実装してほしい。
リジェクトできる機能も実装してほしい。ああ、でもできるから向こうにすりゃいいのか。勝手に送りつけてこられても。
三
UFO
鷹とハウクスさん、ラプターとトーネードは
Do
見
you
かけ
have
ま
a
した。
reject function?
ラプターとトムネードいますね。
Raptor and
Tom
Tomnail are there.
Eagle はいないか。
No eagles?
Definitely not mandatory. What is mandatory though? You want a cruise speed of around 400 knots. We have
400
709
knots.
nautical miles to cover
素晴ら
in
しい。
slightly less than 2 hours to do it. So 400 knots. is the
Forehand
cruise speed.
Letzner's. Great.
Once again, exclamation mark fly in the chat. The PLN has a typo in it.
やっ
Does
ぱ
it?
久しぶりに乗りましたけど、できいいっす
Okay, I might have made a
な。
mistake there. Anyways, Joey,
It's
let's
been a
take
while
look at
since
you.
I
Look at
rode it,
all
but I
those
can't.
Hornets
素晴らしい。
on the ramp next to your aircraft. You love to see it.
You can't even tell which one's mine. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. This is going to be a fun flight today. It'll be like that scene in Independence Day where all the F-18s go to engage
Independence
the
Day.
alien mothership. Like
Yeah.
literally
懐かしい。
Independence
streaking
Day.
across the sky.
マツダシップに突っ込んでった。あれでもレガホじゃない？スパホだったっけ？
Oh, did I
It wasn't
misspell
that thing that
aviation
was
in the,
being rammed into the branch
PLN
again.
file?
Was it a
Oh, wow.
smartphone?
No, No
ス
big
マート
deal.
フォンじゃなく
It
て
still
スーパー
works.
ホーネット。
That's right.
Not a smartphone, but a Super Hornet.
All right, we're gonna get up and underway here momentarily. I am loaded in. All right, check. OBI tracker's working fine. Take a look around. Look at all these Super Hornets here. Joe, I got you in sight to my 12 o'clock as well.
さ
Oh, this is gonna be really cool. I'm excited for this.
Here
江
we
野さん
go.、
UFO 買えばインディペンデンスごっこできますよ。
あ、なんだちっちゃそうな UFO で。
Or the SU3 beta for flights, or SU4 beta.
It was a
三
tiny
鷹のホークスさ
UFO.
ん、新しい空母はドームはワイヤーとミスった時に止める策、カタパルトエレベーターは稼働するっぽいです。
へ
My parking brake is off. Full throttle is in.
アメリカの空母
Let's fly.
Let's fly.
American
I'll even,
aircraft
turn the
carrier.
afterburners on.
あ、みんな走り始めた。じゃあ、
Whoa, this thing wants to go. It lifts off in a hurry.
Everyone ran away.
All right,
Ah.
where's the gear retracting?
やっぱホーネットは
I
お
can do
か
an
しくない。
unrestricted climb here.
はい、
江野さん、映画で宇宙人にぶっ飛ばされた基地は西海岸方面でしたね。川島さん、おはようございます。
おはようございます。やっほー
江野さん、すごいライトセーバーが見えた。
Good morning.
わら。
でもスーパーホーネットは大丈夫ですよ。
But the Super Hornet is
All right,
fine.
we're underway to Pensacola as we depart Jacksonville.
Good morning, Aviators. This is Captain speaking.
No, my sim is running really
Good
smoothly.
morning,
I got the
abettors.
frame rate
This is
counter in the
Captain
top,
speaking.
right corner of my screen, getting close to 60 frames per second right now.
Okay. Let me make sure I turn off big turbulence.
今日は、
Will I be able to turn that off?
燃料がよくわからないの
You should be able
で、
to,
燃料を無制限で飛んでおります。
Today, I'm not sure about fuel, so I'm flying with
隊
unlimited
長なかな
fuel.
かかっ飛ばしてますな。
All right. Of course, we have to actually go supersonic as well. Look,
Supersonic.
Oh, did you see
Quite
that? We just
this.
had the vortex as we broke the sound barrier.
Sound
They call
barrier.
it supersonic.
We go full afterburner. All right, now we'll decelerate. Now that we've, violated airspace restrictions and gone supersonic over a populated area.
スーパーソニッ
I don't have the stream audio shared to the, or my
Supersonic.
game audio shared to the stream, but I just heard a sonic boom.
ク。久しぶりのスピードを楽しんでいらっしゃる。
Yeah, Blue Yonder, the Boom XB1
It's
is
been a
indeed
while.
coming.
You're enjoying the speed.
Viper Strike, you flew the A2A Comanche
Ooh.
to Buenos Aires.
ラグ
Very
か。
cool.
Rakuten.
All right, I'm going to decelerate to around 400 knots.
三鷹とハウクスさん、ムスフス画面チカチカになったのでソフトリスタートします。わら。
はーい。
Below the
隊長
radar,
どこ
as
か
they
下
say.
行った。
Yes, I
Yeah,
went
Boom
tomorrow.
themselves are involved in the development. We had the live stream, the October live stream last month. We had a demo of the Boom X1, but yeah, the company themselves, Boom, they have been working with the developers of that aircraft to make
They
sure it's
start
as
gathering
accurate as
together.
possible. All right, Joey, how's your performance looking now? Any better?
Much better with
With wake turbulence off?
turbulence turned on.
Yeah. Yeah, so chat, for those of you who don't know, multiplayer wake turbulence is modeled in the sim. However, when you've got like literally dozens and dozens of aircraft, like we have on Fly-In Friday, all flying in close proximity together, that puts quite a strain on your CPU calculating the wake turbulence effects. So we recommend turning it off for Fly-In Friday. One, because you don't want your aircraft being rocked around by the wake turbulence of every other aircraft. But two, it also, with this many planes flying together, it also affects
おはよ
your
うございま
performance
す、
quite a
隊
bit.
長。早いっすね。やっぱいいっすね、ジェット戦闘機。
All
前
right, Chad,
の
what do
で
you
も
think? Do we want to fly treetop
マッハルー
height
プの時
or
に比
like
べると
40,000 feet? What's more fun, do you think? Whoa!
Good morning, Commander. It's early. It's good, isn't it? Compared to the time of the Z Fighter.
軽い感じがします。あの時飛行機、ジェット機いっぱいいるとめちゃめちゃ重かったけどな。
Back then, there were a lot of jet planes and they were really heavy.
You know, I get so spoiled every time I fly the Super Hornet with the auto trim.
ヤッホー。隊長、今日は私も海軍の男ですよ。
Go nuts, you saw it too.
Health today I'm a Navy man too.
Yahoo!
I got a couple people flying
Yahoo.
formation with me.
Alright, I'll catch up in a second. Looks like I flamed out on one engine when I
いやー、
crashed.
400ノット、今、
I say
90ノッ
1944,
ト
you
出
can
て
be
ま
my
すね、
wingman
隊長。
anytime.
Well, 400 knots. I'm currently getting 490 yen.
いや、いい飛行機ですね、スーパーホーネット。飛ばしやすい。
No, it's an airplane, the Super Hornet, which is
イエロ
easy
ン
to
がバグ
fly.
ってるな。これ
Is
は、
this, like, if we just
あれ
do like poor man's IFR, I follow
Huh?
rules,
右エ
does
ロ
this
ンだ
take
け
us
じゃ
to
ない、
Pensacola,
エロ
do
ン
you
の
think?
表示がバグってくるのは
At least for now, it seems to be going
バ
in
グ
the
で
right
す
direction.
ね。
Not only that, but the apron display is also
I
bugged.
see the Keepler effect come out of my engines. The road below me, ahead of my plane looks clear. Behind my plane, it looks blurry because of the heat exhaust from my
Yahoo!
engines there.
ちょっと早い
It's a。neat effect in the sim. Nice to see that modeled.
隊長、フラフラされておりますな。ヤッホー
Sutaya, you're feeling dizzy.
All right, so chat. Why did we choose naval aviation for today's theme, the
ネブ
fly-in?
レビーシ
Well, it
ョ
was
ン。
earlier this week, November
あ、
5th.
トルネード
Sleep
だ。
for a
was the
moment.
historic anniversary of the first ever launch of a plane by catapult from a moving ship. Of course, we know in
何なん
the
です
world
か
of
ね、カ
modern
タパル
aircraft
ト。動
carriers,
い
at
てる
least.
飛行
Oh,
機から
Carl
カ
just
タパルトで飛んだのが初めて
ate
だと
dirt
思っ
again
て
there
る
as
けど。
well. I think that one was captured on the stream.
I wonder what it is. The catapult is moving. They say
Yes,
it's the
in
first
in the
time
world of
they've ever
modern,
flown a catapult
aircraft
from an
carriers, of course,
airplane.
You've all seen movies and footage of catapult launches, but in the old days, when the initial pioneering pilots in the beginning era of naval aviation, it was everything was new to them, and they actually weren't using catapults to launch aircraft from aircraft carriers. Believe it or not, the initial catapults were to launch
大丈夫だ。
aircraft
全然ラ
from
イトセーバーじゃ
cruisers
ない。
and
やっぱり
battleships.
なん
And
かバグ
typically
っちゃう
in
んだ。
1915, they hadn't even thought to use them as
It's
offensive
okay.
weapons at that
It's
point.
not
They
a
put bombs
lightsaber
or
at all,
バグっ
torpedoes
ち
after
ゃ
all.
うっていう
on
か、多分
They were purely
マイク
for
ロソフト
reconnaissance
が
and
なんか
scouting
変え
to,
たんだ
locate
な。それで
the other
アドオンの
fleets,
飛行機が
and
追
then,
随
you
で
know,
きてない
have
んだな。
your ships routed in that direction to go engage them in a surface
Microsoft must have
combat.
changed something and the
wasn't
add-on
until
planes can't keep
Basically,
up.
the Second World War, that carrier-based aircraft were considered an offensive weapon for fleet actions. But yeah, the first catapult launch from a moving aircraft took place from Pensacola, Florida, off the coast, where we're heading our way there now,
言うてカタ
off
パルトっ
the
つって
USS North Carolina, which was not a battleship. There was
It's called a
subsequently
catapult.
battleship named
North
USS North Carolina,
バトル
but
シ
the
ッ
one
プっ
in
つっ
question
たんだ
here
やっぱ
today
後
was not a
ろのあれ
battleship.
か
It was
な
an armored
ヤマト
cruiser
にもついてるような
USS
ああい
North
うカタパルトかな
in 1915, and that was the first
It's called a
aircraft to be
battleship,
launched
so I guess it's
by
that thing at the
catapult
back.
from a moving
The
ship.
catapult that's attached to Yamato, too.
D-Man says this is Interstate 10
Catapult
below us,
戦闘
as this
機の
will
あ
take
の
us to Pensacola.
あれを思い起こすけど
Catapult fighter jet.
Get even lower here.
楽し
By
ん
the
ど
way,
る
chat,
な
let me know
隊
how's
長
how's the music volume for today's
I'm having
道路
fun.
に沿
I'm
っ
in
て
good
飛ぶ
health.
over music is fine? It's good. All right, great.
Yeah, he sounds good. All right, I am catching up to the group.
ヤッホー
Yahoo.
D-Man says we can take this all the way to Los
スピード感
Angeles,
だ
but we might
ぜ
need in-flight refuelings. Well, we'll call
That's
the
an
tanker.
amazing sense of speed.
There is the air show assistant add-on for Flight Simulator that
今
does
日やっ
have
ぱ
a
燃料無
in-flight
制限にして
refueling
正
module.
解だったな。
I guess it
こ
was
の
a good
調子で
idea
ア
to
フタ
get
ー。この
unlimited
飛行機
fuel
上層詰
today.
めないっすからね。今詰めるの
Look
か
at
な。
this. Look at this
2020
formation
の
flying
時は
off my
詰めな
tail
かっ
here.
たんですよね、上層。おいで、あ
Love
ん
to
ま
see
り
all
遠
these
くまで飛
military
べなく
jets
て。
flying together.
I wonder if it can be loaded now. It couldn't be loaded in 2020.
This would be
That's
so
right,
so
it couldn't
loud.
fly very
In real
far.
life, if we had this many Super Hornets all flying in close proximity like this.
Absolutely.
Janage73 says here in Finland they sometimes stream with fighters and land on public roads.
Yahoo!
Well, not so much the U.S. Navy, but the U.S. Marine Corps does the same thing. The
US Navy,
Harrier
US
jump jets have
Marine.
now been retired from service and replaced with
Navy,
F-35s.
U.S. Marines.
One of the reasons the Marine Corps wanted those is because they wanted to be able to operate them, take off and land from unimproved airstrips, including public roads. And the Marine variant of the F-35 also has vertical takeoff and landing capability. I also believe some of the Swedish designed Saab fighter jets also were built with that in mind, being able to, like the Gripen, being able to take off and land from public roads.
Mm-hmm.
Super Typhon says, I've seen a C-130 Hercules land on a road. I mean, yeah, the Hercules can go anywhere. That's one of the great things about it, especially when it has the rocket-assisted takeoff packs installed to it. Talkstory says, in Germany, we also have parts of the Autobahn for emergency and conflict landings.
No, it's really hard to stick.
なかなかのフラフラさ加減でござい
Man,
ます
can you imagine if you were a farmer, like working in one of these fields, and all of a sudden you look up
It's
and
quite a
there's
wobbly
風
feeling.
が
three
違うの
Super
か
Hornets
な
flying past at high speed?
It's extreme cow tipping. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Commander Freezer, welcome to you. Nice to see you.
Hello, Commander Freezer.
You like Empire of the Sun? the scene with all the Mustangs? So the says, I read something the other day and said the road that runs east-west in southern Australia to Perth has sections on it marked as a runway for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Yeah, I've never read that myself, but that would
いやー
not surprise me at
壮観
all.
ですな
So
大
those of you
変
who
態
don't
だ
know,
ね
the Royal Flying Doctor Service
No,
around for over
that's
100
right.
years in
You're a
Australia,
big
and they
pervert.
use aircraft to bring medical supplies and doctors and also medical evacuations to people living in the Australian
Great
outback and other
formation
remote
ですな
areas who don't have access
It's
to
a great
public health
formation.
clinics and hospitals and things like that.
たいてふ
Cook it.
And I don't know if we have any Aussies in the chat today, but I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, the founder of the Royal Flying Doctor
こ
Service
っちの方が光が
is on
当た
one,
って
I
るか
think
ら
it's
かっ
the
こいいか
$20
な
Australian banknotes
おー
is his face. One of the
That's
one unit of
crazy,
Australian
but I
currency
think
anyway,
this one
is the
looks
founder of the
cooler
Royal
because it
Flying
has
Doctor
more
Service.
light on it.
memorialized that way,
トップガ
like
ン
the honor.
マーベリック
Top Gun.
Woohoo!
Definitely. Let's see if I can get a formation with IKUO here. Kind of flying solo at the moment.
Well, I got a lot of people flying Super Hornets, but I see a few people flying other
マ
aircraft,
ジ
probably
で
ones that
フ
I
ラ
don't
フラしてる
own. So in chat, what's everyone flying
I'm
today?
seriously
楽し
wobbling.
い
You flying the Super Hornet, or are you flying something else? Maybe another military jet? Is this the Hornet tutorial?
ラグ
How
の
to
せい
burn as
な
much
のか
fuel as possible?
な
Yeah, exactly.
三
You're
鷹
not
とハウク
burning
スさん、
fuel.
ムスフスが一番表に出てる時だけちらつくのなんなんでしょう。エクスプローラーとかちっちゃくしておいとけばちらつかないのに。
へえ
more Phantoms. A lot of
Huh.
Tomcats, it looks like. The Tornado.
グラフィック、あれ今日なんか最新のグラフィックドライバーに変えましたね、私。そういうの
Graphics O. I got the latest graphics driver today.
Yeah, a lot of people flying the military jets today. Various different vintages.
あー、ライトセーバーだ。フォースの導きがある。
It's a lightsaber and the
で
force
も
is
ト
there
レ
to
ードも
guide
多
it.
分
You
映
get
って
a
な
lot
い
of
んだ
hours
ろうな
flying。the F-18 or any other.
I guess
military
it's
plane?
fine.
Not a lot, you know, enough that I'm familiar with it. Like I can take off and land, and you know, I'm familiar with how the auto trim works and so on. But I would say I don't spend a lot of time flying the Super Hornet in the sim. Sucks to find the right flyer.
Bold choice.
めっちゃむずい。め
I'll
っ
tell
ちゃ
you what,
楽しい。
Very
even at this
difficult.
highest speed, the trees look amazing.
Yeah, we're skimming at treetop height here. By the way, chat, if you are on the Sim Update 4 beta or the PlayStation 5 beta, new beta build released just recently in the last half hour or so. Release notes are on the forums. You can check them out there. Speaking of, you know, naval aviation, I saw a video that was kind of going viral on Instagram and TikTok earlier this week. It was cockpit footage of a U.S. Navy F-18 Super Hornet getting a simulated air-to-air guns kill on a Royal Air Force F-35. And, you know, of course, armchair generals in the chat were saying, you know, how come a Hornet, you know, that's, you know, 30 years old, 20 years old, the Super Hornet variant, how can that get a guns kill on the, you know, simulated guns kill, obviously, on a F-35, you know, supposed to be stealth, very expensive modern fighter, and of course, yeah, exactly, Dreadnought gets it. That's
Exactly.
anyone who knows anything about military aviation.
Exactly.
Realizes that the F-35 in a real scenario, a real conflict scenario, should never be in a position where it could be in guns range of an F-18 Super Hornet. It's designed to literally stay off the radar and fire
皆
missiles
さんめっ
from
ちゃ
beyond
苦労して
visual
おられ
range.
る。
And you know, if
Everyone is
enemy
working
combatant
really hard.
aircraft gets close enough to attack with guns against an F-35, the F-35 pilot has made a real bad mistake.
でもちょっとこの飛行機に慣れたかな。
But maybe I've gotten used to this plane a little bit.
Saying F-16 overall in close combat, so I can probably agree with that, or maybe an F-22 pilot might disagree.
江野野さん、エグザクトリーはジョジョで覚えました。
私も
Exactly.
Me too.
その通りでござい
Yeah,
ます。
so I mean, Top Gun is not just a movie. It's,
Yes,
it's an
we do.
actual training regime that exists in the U.S. Navy. It's been around since the late 1960s or early 1970s. However, it's nothing like the movie. And in fact,
マ
this
ジ
is
で
a
めっ
true
ちゃむ
story.
ずい。
If you are a
やっぱイ
student,
ーグルだったらもうちょっと慣れてる
It's
からあ
seriously
れなの
really
かな。
difficult.
やっぱちょっと違うのかな、加減速の感じが。
if you quote the movie,
I guess the acceleration and deceleration feel
で
is a
もまあ
little
タイトル
different.
結構フラフラしておられると思いますけどね。
so. And at the same time, though, the movie
I think
Top
he's a
Gun
bit
is
unsteady,
like
though.
the biggest recruitment tool for the United States Navy ever. So many people signed up and joined the Navy because they saw that movie.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the sequel did the same thing. Who knows?
Johnny!
Wait, Top Gun isn't a documentary? Yeah.
Johnny.
R.I.P. Goose, never forget. So you just watch it for the mustaches. Sparrow lawn darted.
Oh,
F's in
no.
the chat for Sparrow. Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they were stupid.
危ない危ない。
There you go. There's I just got fined for quoting Top Gun.
Accidents
If I was at
happen.
the,
Accidents
real
happen.
Top Gun school. All right, chat. Here's the question. We're gonna do a vote. Which Top Gun do you like better? Type 1 if you like the original 1986 Top Gun. Type 2 if you like the sequel Top Gun Maverick better.
あれあ、ここか取り物センター。
I could have gone to the Navy. I ended up in volleyball after the movie.
Oh, I didn't know if I could get it back here.
All right, we got most people saying 1 with a few 2s.
さあ、じゃあ、新高さんとか、カズさんとかと
Dude,
ご挨拶しに伺うかな。
He went on to have a very successful career in the medical field.
Well then, I guess I'll go and say hello to Mitaka-san and Kazu-san.
He was on ER, playing a doctor for many years. You typed 1 if you were born before 1980.
あ、
2 if
リ
you
ン
were
ゴ
born
さんも今い
after
た。
1980.
あれ、新高さんたちいねえな。
I mean, even a culture movie.
あれ、ラベルが
Hello
読めない。
everyone.
Didn't watch both of them. Didn't like both of them.
So, I've seen original Top Gun more times than I can count. I've only seen Top Gun Maverick once.
I thought
It was in
Mitaka-san
cinemas
had
back
10.
in 2022. Should get around.
I
at some
found
point to watch
Aida
that again.
Mitaka.
I find, again, maybe if I watch it more than once, I
カ
might
ズさんは
have
見
a
かん
different
ねえ
thought.
な。
But
Over
I
G.
find the original
Over
Top
G.
Gun was way
Can
more
you
cool
count on Kazu?
than the sequel.
Yeah, you can only say it's not
Oh.
the plane pilot.
いいね。
So many
Yeah.
times.
いい飛行機乗ってらっしゃるじゃないですか。
Car.
A lot of people who joined the Navy after watching Top Gun
トップガン。
and enlisted because they wanted to become naval
Top
aviators
Gun.
and fighter pilots. They were in for a very rude awakening when they thought they saw from the movie all the pilots had really awesome, badass call
Oh.
signs like Maverick and Viper and
The chef.
Iceman. In the real
姿の
Navy,
な
and
ん
of
か
course in not just the Navy, the Air Force as well, for pretty much every country,
It's a livery with some
Nobody
kind
gets
of
a badass
diamond-shaped
nickname.
picture on it.
you get an embarrassing nickname. Your call sign is always something that you screwed up somehow, and then that becomes your nickname. You don't get to choose it yourself. Other people, your peers, give it to you, and it's always because of something embarrassing that you did.
いやー、かっこいいね、
So
とも
yeah, if
ちゃ
anyone
ん
has
とも相変わら
dreams
ず。
of becoming a fighter pilot, thinking they're going to
素
get
晴らしい
a
ね。
I still think the gear is cool.
think again. That
こんな
doesn't
でも低空飛行すると思わなかった。
My favorite one
やっぱスピード感を
is,
楽し
we
む
talked
日
about
な
this
のか
before in the
今日
stream.
は
The actor Ewan McGregor, his brother is a pilot
I
in the
didn't think
Royal
we'd
Air
be
Force.
flying so low.
And allegedly,
Today is the
his
day to
call sign
enjoy
is
the feeling of
OB2,
speed.
which I
Yahoo!
think is hilarious. Ewan McGregor, of course, played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the
アビア
Star Wars
キャノ
prequels.
ビー。やっぱ、フォース
Blue
の
says, my
力
one
なん
friend
だな。
refuses to
ラ
tell
イ
me
トセー
why
バ
he
ーが
got
出
his
るの
call
は。
sign. I asked one of his students, and he told me
It's the power of
bad.
the force that makes the lightsaber
So, Blue, was
appear.
it something? I'm not going to ask what it was, but just narrow it down. Was it something bad,
あれ、ファントム
aviation
かな、あんな
related,
煙
or
吹い
something
てるって
bad
こ
that
とは。
happened outside of
フ
the
ァント
airport?
ムも
That font is blowing
パ
smoke
ターン
like
があ
that.
るっちゃあるか。
It's a
あれ、
racial
もう見えなく
slur.
なっちゃった。
Oh, yeah, that's
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
see anymore.
must Be a pain to say on ATC then.
The Notorious feels the need for speed. Well, we all do. I mean, we're kind of at treetop heights at 400 plus knots.
Where am I now?
I think the leg where we fly to Pensacola, I'll do at low altitude, and then the second leg to Houston, I'll do at a higher altitude.
今日はホーネットに合わせて
Speaking of
7.5G で
Houston, we said, you know, the
G の警告が出るように
Today it's
設定しております
7.5G to
named
match.
after the former U.S. presidents, and during the Second World War, he flew Avenger torpedo bombers in the U.S. Navy. His plane was shot down at one point. It was a three-person crew, and he was the only survivor.
お、
of the
高さんが
plane.
つい
He
て
was
きてる
rescued by a submarine
Anyway, Santa's following me.
after bailing out over the Pacific Ocean.
さしみんなま
One
あ
of those interesting, you know, butterfly effect.
Everyone just
what if
now.
スパ
moments.
ホばっかで
How
も
would the world have been
ス
different
ーパーホーネット
if
そんなにむちゃ
former
くちゃ
President George
LOD
Bush
壊れ
had
て
been
ないです
killed
ね
in that crash instead of being the only survivor of
Even
the
though it's
aircraft?
mostly books, the lot isn't too badly
全
broken.
然普通に遠くから見える
Up here,
Here's one for all to figure out. The Air Force
あ、
F-35
勝さん
call
発
sign.
見
Lord Bat.
ヤッホー
Katsuda Discovery.
I don't even know how to pronounce
Good
that.
morning, aviators. This is Captain speaking.
Good morning.
Oh gosh.
At Fukio.
ヤッホー
Jandy says on the Top Gun TV series, pilot cylinders went over the maximum G forces of the plane, and then the plane went to checking that it is safe to use. Yeah, you can't put too much stress on the aircraft.
グリーンでカタログスペックだとトムキャットの方が早いような
Look
気
at
が
this
しますけ
formation
ど
of
ね、ホーネ
F-18s
ットよ
behind
り
me. This is so cool.
あれ
I think it would be quicker to get a clean
dumb
catalog
things,
spec
get a call
version
sign,
than the
exactly.
Hornet.
No one gets a cool call sign like Viper.
固まったかなヤッホー
I think it's solidified.
You were bitten by a viper and you almost died from it. Well, like it was in your.
フラップも操作もいらんしね、この飛行機
Yeah. So that's one
We
thing I
don't
did
need
think
flap
Top Gun
moss or
Maverick,
this
the
cat
sequel, I
plane.
did think they did a slightly better job with the call signs. Now, not some of them still had kind of badass sounding call signs, like Hangman, and
Hangman.
Phoenix. Like,
釣られた
cool
男
sounding call signs. But then you got like Bob and Fanboy.
Hangman.
Oh.
Those sound like to me more realistic.
マー
call
ヴェリックの
signs.
話してんな
Blue, you're talking about Maverick.
Get chat to label us, CD. What would CDL call sign be?
What would my call sign be? Chat, I mean, you're a long time. Yeah, Rooster was a good one too. Yeah, that's a good point, Hex.
落ちる落ちる落ちる
Chat,
バババ
you've been watching me host this stream for 4 years now. A lot of our longtime viewers. What would my call sign be if I was a military fighter pilot? Remember, it's got to be embarrassing. It can't be cool. It can't be badass. It's got to be something stupid. Cannonball. Oh, I like
三
that
鷹
one.
とハウクスさん、上空行くと治るので多分マルチの負荷でちらついてます。
あーなるほどね
Ah, I see.
Bridge.
うわーしまっ
Bridge.
た
Yeah, or Bridger. Bridger would be a good one.
ぼ
Oh
ーっと
no.
してちゃ
Stalwart?
Now that would be Jane's call sign.
また今日も飛行機を壊しちまった
I wrecked another plane today.
Based on this flight, your call sign would be credit card for all the fuel burns. Hey, I'm not paying for the fuel.
もしかしたら日本人のパイロットの方かもみたいなコールサインだ
The call sign suggests that the pilot might be Japanese.
Oh, look at this. Oh, F's in the chat. MM Straker just went into the trees, flying inverted.
Oh,
おはようございます。どちらからいらっしゃっておられるでしょうか。もしかして日本からの参加でござい
三鷹島
ましょうか。
ハウクスさん、そうだとして別タブを1個置いとくと
Good
治る
morning.
のはなぜな
Where
の
are you
か
from? Perhaps you are from Japan?
宇宙がなぜ存在するか、例えばそういうなぜかを
For example,
追求
why
し
the
てはいけ
universe
ない
exists.
問題なのかもしれないですね。
I didn't realize that was.
It doesn't come out.
Wow, that's an extreme one. Wow.
All right,
Okay.
you might have to rejoin us at Pensacola, which we're getting relatively
ペン
close
サ
to.
コ
We
ーラ
just spawned
なん
in
か
at
地名か
Pensacola
な
and meet us there.
聞いたことあるな。
Don't say they do nice things for you.
Test. Is Cola a place
Your
name?
call sign should
I
be how
feel
many
like
times
I've
you've
heard
been
of
fined
it.
for quoting the movie. Okay, chat. Who is, or what's your favorite quotable line from Top Gun? Now, keep in mind we are a family-friendly stream
From
here,
Top
so nothing,
Gun.
nothing R-rated.
ヤッホー
From Top
But
Gun.
of the quotable lines you can share in the chat, what is your favorite line from Top Gun?
いやー早えなやっぱ。
No, it's too early after all.
Rubber dog too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when Maverick and Goose are being chewed out by the CAG after
お、マッチか。
rescuing Cougar at the beginning scene.
あ
今野さん、その謎を解明すべく我々は Amazon の奥地へと向かった。
なんだったっけ川。あれこれもしかしてタッチンゴ
Oh, we got an airport here. We're gonna.
What was it
hang
again?
on. We gotta bust the
Kawakawa.
tower, right? If this is Top Gun themed. All right, afterburners on. We're buzzing the tower.
誰もタッチンゴする気配はないけど。あ、なんか赤い
No one seems to be
That was
touching
there.
が
me.
書いてある。
Oh, I'm starting to black
ハー
out.
ドポイントがつくところかな。
Too many G's.
I think it's where the
Yeah,
hard
Colonel
points
Vaughn,
are.
That's right, Iceman. I am dangerous.
I want some parts.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
着陸するんじゃないんだやっぱ。
I too will buzz the tower.
It's not landing after
I
all.
lost him in the sun. Say it all the time when I'm flying an airliner. Valentine, a good point here. Top Gun gets so much love, but no one dares
妹
even
さ
mention
んと
Final
何
Countdown.
あ
Hang
スーパーホー
on.
ネット持ってる。
三鷹島ハウクスさん、プラン的にはここじゃないですね。
あ、なるほど。
Ah, I see.
な
About naval
あ
aviation. It's kind of a science fiction
のを
story.
使ってない。しかし
A
今日明日の2日間は私お休みですよ。
I'm not
人間と
using my
して
brain at all,
最低
but
限
I'm
の
off for 2
文化
days,
的な
today and
生活
tomorrow.
を送ることができます。
And then the
ありがと
the
う日
admiral
本
in
国
charge of
憲
the
法。
carrier battle group has to decide
Thank you,
whether
the
they alter
Constitution of
history or
Japan.
not by using their modern F-14s, time of course,
や
and
はり週
other
休2日は
carrier-based aircraft.
文化的な生活に必要ですからね。
Corsairs on the ship as well. They showed AWACS.
2 days off
So
per
unlike
week
Top
is
Gun,
necessary
which
for a
basically was just
cultured
a-
life.
You know, the F-14 Tomcat got all the glory in that movie. Final Countdown does a better
かっ
job of showing
こ
the
いい
entire
けどやっ
air group
ぱいいぐらいほ
from
どでは
what
な
at
い
the。time, in the early 1980s, was then
カズさんどこ
the
行っちゃった
It's cool, but not as good as
すごい
Eagle.
高い
aircraft carrier flight group.
飛んでらっ
But
しゃい
yeah,
ましたが
that's a pretty fun movie, Final Countdown.
あっち
He was
ファイナル
flying.
カウントダウン
Sort
フ
of
ァイナル
stories
カウントダウ
involving
ン
time
は
travel.
トムキャットが出てきたんじゃない
Yeah,
か
I've only watched the trailer.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
I think Tomcat appeared in Final
しか
Countdown.
しみんなスーパーホーネットだからどれ見に行っても一緒だな
They're all Super Hornets, so it doesn't matter which one you go to see.
スーパーホって言うとス
Final Countdown is epic.
マ
Yeah,
ートフォンって言うから
it's a
な
pretty
こ
fun
の
story.
子 Google の翻訳お姉さん
Again, if you
Oh,
like
また
sort of
テ
like
ッド
the
怖っ
time travel, butterfly effect, what
It's
if,
called a
like, what would
smartphone.
be
Time
the-
Google
travel.
Translate,
in the modern
lady.
day to
Butterfly
go back in
effect.
time and change the
バ
past.
タフライエフェクト好きやなみんな
Everyone
you
loves
back
the
airborne
butterfly effect.
Yes, sir.
Did you spawn in at Pensacola? Meet us up ahead.
Nope, I'm actually right on your. I'm I'm right on top of you. 2 o'clock.
お、これが体調変態。体調変態もやっぱりどうしてもジェット機だと大きくなるんだよな。
Oh, we got a beach below us. Check this out.
This is a physical abnormality, and physical abnormalities are inevitably magnified when you're on a jet plane.
I just buzzed Joey's plane.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the Pensacola Air Show. Oh yeah, there's the pier coming up. I think we should be able to see the pier if we're in that zone. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh, look at you guys.
おお、こ
Oh
うこうこ
yeah.
う。やっぱりこのオートトリムの飛行機、ちょっと慣れんな。
Oh, that's so cool.
I guess I'm not used to seeing this auto trim airplane advertised.
Alright. Let's dive into some realism, folks.
Valentine just got buzzed by another cat. Presumably you mean a tomcat, not an actual cat. And a tornado. Love that they show up as the respective aircraft in 24, not just a generic 777.
Nice.
Oh, check at this. D-Man just buzzed me. He's kicking up a wake behind him at low altitude. See that? Oh, D-Man F's in the chat. Just ate it. The Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they are stupid. Now I'm going to do the same. Oh, no, there's D-Man again. And Keth Realtor is also kicking up a wake.
アフターバーナー全開だな。
My health is good and I'm in full afterburner mode.
There's the pier. Just saw it.
Nice. This is why we play the game. This is good. Oh yeah.
Is this flight across Pensacola and Navarre Beach? I don't know. We've never been there. Someone in chat can confirm. We are going to Naval Air Station Pensacola, which, as I mentioned earlier, and maybe if you weren't watching at the time, this might be new to you. This is the initial air training base. All U.S. Naval aviators or prospective U.S. Naval aviators do their basic flight training at Pensacola. And it's also the home base of the Blue Angels. Oh, Nick Rath and Heart Healer just buzzed me, one on either side of me. That looks so cool.
Do I see the wake? Somebody's taking up a wake on the water and the sand. That's pretty sick.
Switching over to your POV.
Yahoo!
Dreadnought says, I'll be at Pensacola next Thursday to Sunday. And Logan says, I'm from Pensacola. Hey, cool. Well, on that note, Joey, you're in the hot seat today.
Oh,
you have Twitch chat open?
Sure do.
All right. At low altitude, as you're buzzing the beach, chat, where are you
Fan.
from?
Here we go. We have Gibraltar,
こんなとこがあるんだね。
Norway, Ireland,
この辺
Florida, Colorado Springs, Michigan, Canada, Brazil,
Whereabouts?
Tampa Bay, Hungary, Norway, Barbados, Utah, Florida, Germany, Tyler, Texas, Alberta, Canada, Columbus, Lancashire, England, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, Mars, Netherlands, Germany, England, San Francisco, Ontario, Canada, Salisbury, UK, Italy, and St. Helens, Oregon. Yo,
かぼーっとしとった。
feed me more.
It was a wish.
I think I got them all. Oh, Ireland. We got Ireland.
Very appropriate username, Tim in Ireland, being from Ireland.
Okeechobee, Florida. Gigi, Alberta, Canada. New York City.
You gotta say it with a New York accent.
Oh, New York. I fly in here, see.
I'm flying.
こんないいとこがあんだ。知らなかった。
Wow, there are so many good things about this place.
Low altitude.
Yeah, that's the hard mode. Reading of the names.
Do I get a gold star now? Oh, of course. Oh,
Get U.S.
man.
Navy gold wings.
There you go. I'll take them. Ooh, is this a hotel? Ooh, let's split the hotel. Ooh. Or some luxury condos?
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah,
Oh yeah, baby.
fun stuff you can do in the sim, but not real life.
Oh yeah. Definitely grounded for sure after that. Oh, this is fun.
Boom.
Burn that fuel.
トップガンマーヴェリックですよ。いや、かっこいい。
It's Silent
This is how
Top Gun
little I fly
Maverick.
the Super Hornet in the sim. I'm sure it does have an autopilot, but I don't know how to use it and haven't set it up. So I've been hand flying this entire flight today, which is a fun change of pace. That's grand.
Yeah, I should be high flying with the whole time too.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a buzz here as well through these buildings. Full afterburner.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Look at the afterburners go.
Switch to your view.
Yeah, I am on my view.
Is it?
Yeah, you might just be getting a slight delay in the stream.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, wow.
Of
Ah,
course, the
Cosmos
auto trim on
Hawken.
the Super Hornet does make it a lot easier to hand fly. than
Ah, I found Kawashima
some of the
Sand.
other aircraft. Valentine says, fighters seem IMO more fun to fly, especially hand fly, because they're so quick and maneuverable. Well, you know, I would argue that maybe not as maneuverable as some of the aerobatic aircraft, like the Extra, the Pit Special. Certainly, they're a lot faster, though. Okay, here we are, chat. We have arrived. We are at Naval Air Station, Pensacola. So we'll do a touch and go landing here. We may actually climb.
Touch and go
get up for a
landing.
circuit.
Dutch Go Roland.
もう鈴木ってこと？
But yeah, this is it. This is the home of the Blue
That I
Angels,
like
and
you.
This is also where every aspiring U.S. naval aviator does their initial flight training, right here at Naval Air Station, Pensacola, in
カス
Western
タさん何
Florida.
乗ってんの？
Cost.
I actually
What do you have?
a
F15
friend of mine, his name's Casey. He is actually in training right now in Pensacola. So shout out to him and wish him luck. Keep him in your thoughts because he's the future of naval aviation.
Very, very cool. So maybe what's he hoping to fly? A Super Hornet or an F-35 or something different?
I think
お、
his-
ランディングギア
his
ダウン。
dad-
Landing
his
gear down.
dad flew
スピーチが
helicopters,
全然見え
so
んな。
but he's been training.
Well,
Landing down,
普通の
landing gear down.
Sky's the
いい
limit.
んじゃないですか、隊長。
All right, Joey, let me know when you're on short final.
Isn't
by the
that
way.
right?
ランディング
Your
ライト
health?
オン。
Okay.
I've mentioned this before. There's a video I love you can find online where it's at an air show. It's like the day before the air show when all the various fighter aircraft are arriving. And there's a U.S. Air Force F-22 comes in and does like the most smoothest, beautiful grease job touchdown landing you've ever seen. And then 5 minutes later, U.S. Navy Super Hornet comes in and just slams it onto the deck.
Yep.
Does the full-on carrier landing. Shows, it shows
Okay,
the,
I'm coming around for a base here. I'm gonna do a
okay.
very short.
All right,
final.
I'm also on short final. Let me know when you're, sort of seconds from touchdown. I don't know if you're closer to landing than I am.
Yeah, I don't have eyes on you. I am about
I'm just.
coming up on the threshold.
I'm also. Okay, I think we're at the same spot. I'm also on the
Spice up.
threshold.
ちょっと早かった。
We're screwed.
川島さん、3回飛行機壊して重いので湧き直してきます。
ああ、
Over
私も
G
落ちちゃった。
Over G.
I saw in chat someone said full points for a Navy style slam
I fell
landing.
too.
Actually, that was a pretty
2回
smooth
飛行
landing.
機壊し
But
ちゃ
I just did. I'll take that one.
I crashed the
あ
plane
れ車輪
twice.
出てなかったのかな。
I wonder.
It's a good thing
Ah,
that,
didn't I?
you didn't take
あれ
the
これ G が違うの車輪の。
Wheels that
Ah,
don't
didn't
come
I?
out.
え
I need to
死んじゃうわ。
because that
Eh?
is not
Oh, that would kill me.
GT よ。あれ GT でも出ない。G じゃないのこの飛行機。
Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
ランディング
This
ギアだ
plane is good.
When my first officer slams one in, I say, I didn't know you were in the Navy.
あれギアが出せない。それ降りれるぞこれ。どうすりゃいいんだ。まあ、いっ
Well,
か
look at the wingtip visualization.
I can't get that out.
しかし着陸しなけれ
That's
ば
such a cool effect.
ゲームが終わらないので
Should be
は。
better next time.
Scus. If we don't land, the game
Alright.
isn't over,
ラ
right?
ファールも
Departing
発
Naval Air
見。
Station Pensacola. We're on our way to
Prefecture.
Houston, where we'll land at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. Once again, if you missed it earlier, if you're joining a little bit late today,
Rafael Mach
George Bush,
discovered.
of course, was former president of the United States, but he was also, earlier in his life, a naval aviator who flew Avenger torpedo bombers.
車輪を出す技を
and
なん
has
とか
over
して見
100
つけ
carrier
ないと。
landings, to his credit. If you ever go,
Surumi.
if you're in
We have to
Hawaii,
find a way to get the wheels out
there's
somehow.
the
スピード
Air
が速
Museum
かったから出な
at
かった
Pearl
だ
Harbor
け
you can go to. And in that
三
museum,
鷹とハウクスさん、クラッシュダメージオフからの胴体着陸しかないですね。川島さん、テンキーの横のスラッシュキーじゃないですかね。
天気の横のスラッシュキー。
Slash key next to the numeric keypad.
試しました。ありがとうございます。スラッシュね。天気のスラッシュか。
I'll try it out. Thank you. Slash.
Alright,
Weather
can you
slash.
top off on your fuel by any chance?
I just have unlimited fuel turn on.
飛行機。
Okay.
ヘッドアップディスプレイが見にくい
I'm
ね
gonna。climb to this one. I see the comment in the chat.
The
have you
head-up
seen the
display on this
37,000
plane is a bit
cargo count?
confusing and
Video of
hard to
that,
see.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. As we make our way to Houston, let's
あれ今度は上げられない。
let's do an unrestricted climb here.
Oh, I can't give it to you next time.
Turn them and burn them.
上がる側はこ
Fly
の
to
ボ
Houston
タ
at
ン
like
でいける
40,000
な。
feet.
You can do it with this button.
Look at my climb rate, 27,000 feet
あ
per、second.
閉める側もいけた。あれスピードが速かっただけ？どういうこと？スピードが速かっただけ
The
かもしれ
closing
ん
side was also able to go, it was just that they were too fast. What does that mean?
Yeah, there's another regional airport that we didn't buzz, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it's so good up here.
カズさん、トムキャット。ちょっとじゃあリンゴさん
Kazoo-san
にご挨
Tomcat
拶に行くか。
Dark Star might win the climb. Activating
なんか
afterburners
見えない
again.
な。
Wasting more of
I
that
can't see
taxpayer money
anything.
Over G.
on the fuel cost. Again, I'm not paying for it. My ego's writing checks. Your sin can't cash. That's another great line from Top Gun that I use in regular day-to-day life from time to time.
Well, we should be actually passing over New Orleans, right?
Yeah, we should be able to
Over
see
G.
if we climb high enough here. Be flying a beam to it.
Shoot. Yeah, yeah, there you go. It's right over there.
So Super Typhon, flaps auto deploy on the Super Hornets. I have no control over that. That's the onboard computer is managing that automatically. As you can see here as well, see my flaps are set to 0, but the autopilot is set them to 22, 23 degrees. I'm not touching anything there, it's setting it by itself.
おお、やっぱ高いとこ飛ぶのもジェット
So a
戦
little
闘機
history
なら
about
では
the
の
F-18 actually began
Oh,
life
so flying high is something only a jet fighter can
back
do.
in the 1970s. The U.S. Air Force, not the Navy, had a competition for the light fighter program. It was the aircraft that went on to become the F-16 versus the prototype YF-17. The F-16 ended up winning that
いや
competition.
楽
was
し
selected
い
by the
ね
Air
ジェ
Force
ッ
to
ト
be their
機大
new
会
light fighter.
でもなんか
but
部屋が熱くなってき
The
た
F-16 only had one engine, and the U.S. Navy.
Wow,
Sure.
this is fun. Jet plane competition. The room is getting hot.
As easily as the Air Force could.
涼しくなってきたから
They at the time wanted the security
Because
of a
it's
second
getting
engine.
cooler.
So the YF-17, when the Navy had a public bidding process for their own light fighter program,
クーラーオン
the YF-17 was
Cooler on.
navalized, had more robust landing gear, had an arrestor hook system, various, the in-flight refueling system was changed, the naval style instead of the Air Force style. And that became the F-18 Hornet.
いいねコークキャノピーの雰囲気もイーグルバグがあってキャノピーあれできない
If
か
I
らな
remember correctly, the F-18 took over.
The canopy atmosphere is also a canopy, so you can't do that.
Was that early 2000s?
Yeah, so initially both served together. The Tomcat was sort of the fleet defense aircraft. It had the long-range Phoenix missiles designed to intercept incoming aircraft before they got in missile range of the fleet itself. And then the Hornet was sort of the multi-role fighter. And then they, the Navy gradually replaced their legacy Hornets with upgraded Super Hornets. And then they also retired the Tomcat from service in the early to mid 2000s.
The club is fine with the next one, but
now
has
the
been
only fighter jet,
eliminated.
while the F-35 now is also making its way on board carriers. But for a while, the only fighter jet on board U.S. aircraft carriers was the Super Hornet.
There is output.
いやー燃
The
料
gas, the yellow canopy lever actually works.
No,
You-
fuel.
right? It works now. Perfect.
燃料無制限だとアフターバーナー炊きたいだけで幸せですね
With input limitations, I'm happy just launching after Bana.
2006. Thank you, Cyberdeck.
Ringo Santa Pierce.
フルアフターバーナーだけど追いつけるか
Here's a fun fact to share with you while we're talking about fighter
It's
jets.
Burdock, but I can't keep up.
On the Microsoft Flight Simulator team, we've got lots
同
of
じ飛行機です
real-world
からね
pilots that work for us on the
両
team,
方ともフルアフ
bringing
タ
their
ーバーナー
aviation
にしたらつい
expertise
て
into
追
the
いつけな
sim,
いと思う
including
思いやす
we have a former F-15
We're on the
pilot
same
from
plane,
the
so I don't
Air
think I'll
National
be
Guard.
able to catch up.
He's on our team as well, bringing a lot of that expertise. So pretty fortunate to have him on our team.
いやーかっこいい
Sparrow, you're in a flat spin, heading out to
スー
sea.
パーホーネットも
Yeah, if you have to eject, just watch the canopy.
No, the Super Hornet is cool too.
By the way, that scenario in Top Gun where Goose hits his head on the canopy, that was actually realistic. That could happen if you were in a flat spin. Normally, if you eject at high speed, the canopy would eject first, and then like a fraction of a second later, the pilot would eject. But by the time the pilot ejected, that half second, the plane itself would be, hundreds of feet further ahead of the canopy. That's how fast these planes are moving. However, in a flat spin scenario, that wouldn't happen. And so the way that Goose died in Top Gun, that was actually a somewhat realistic scenario. The other thing, the Tomcat, if you've seen it, if we have anyone flying F-14s today, you may notice the engines are spaced really far apart.
いや
You
ー
look
高
in
いとこ
comparison to the Super
こ
Hornet,
れ
the
はあ
engines
ん
are
な
very close together.
不思議なあれだねこの子サンバリ飛んだことないんだよね
And that was so they
なる
could
ほど
carry
こんな
the AIM-54 Phoenix
珍しいものがあ
missiles
ったか
underneath the fuselage. These are large, heavy, beyond visual
No,
range
there's
radar
no
guided
high
missiles.
ground. I see,
And,
there's something
as a
so
result of
rare.
that, because the engines were spaced further apart, asymmetric thrust became an issue, and the Tomcat was more likely to go into a flat spin if one engine was generating more thrust than the other.
いやー、やっぱ高いとか
Would be
気
so
持ち
cool
が
if
い
you
い
get
っ
as
す
many as you
な
can in formation. Yeah, we had a lot of formation flying earlier.
Well,
in the
it
stream.
feels good to be high.
We had some pretty cool shots. You could watch the VOD maybe. I think at one point I had about 8 other fighters all sort of on my tail or off my wingtips. Now the real question, I know we're at like 30,000 feet now. I'm going to start descending. Are there any bridges up ahead that we can fly underneath?
From my research, I only saw one actually worth flying under, but I think we may have passed it already in, I think east of New Orleans. Everything else is pretty low.
There's some formation flying chat.
There's, I'm trying to find some people to fly with. Everyone's all the way up top. Maybe I'll try dogfight Phoenix. I think the last time I actually flew this F-18 was for the, remember the Santa,
Yep.
the NORAD video that we all did?
Yep.
That's the last time I did it.
パイロ
A
ット
long
と
time ago.
That was
Cool.
holiday
Pilot
2023.
pottery.
It's almost 2 years ago now.
Wow, that's fast. Right, here he goes.
Now, a question for the chat. Do we have anyone in the PlayStation 5 beta flying with us today?
Oh, なんかつきやすい、安定していらっしゃる。
Scouting out ahead. And
He seems to be
only seeing
stable and easy to
bridges.
get along with.
Nothing worth trying at the moment.
Oh yeah, be a tight squeeze to fit underneath that bridge. All right, look at this. Look at all the hornets that have formed up on my tail. We got a business jet there too, Seoul Skyline.
お、三鷹さんの上でかっこいいね。トムキャット。
It looks cool on Mitaka-san.
At one point, I had a Korean Air 787. That was pretty cool to see.
お、また飛行機が集まってきた。
The planes are gathering again.
なかなかでも変態飛行しながら。
But while
そんな
flying,
難しい。
三鷹とハウクスさん、トムキャットだとアイドルで今の速度超えちゃいます。
252フィートだけど、 フラップ下ろさないとダメかも
I
ね。
don't see any bridges worth noting up ahead.
It might
Ah,
not be
not the-
possible without the flap.
250ノットだから
It was fun to climb up
And
to
so-
30,000 feet. I think it's more fun to
飛べる
fly
と思うけど
treetop
な、
height
一応。
when you're a fighter.
工夫す
I
れば。
think it can fly, just in case.
And the coastline here is like the different like marshes and then the different color of water. Oh man, it's
また
it's stunning
海
out
岸
here.
線かっ飛ばしモードに
Here's
入る
flat
のか
land.
な。
It's-
素晴らしい。
You would think it'd be boring, but it's actually pretty nice.
I wonder if we'll be in coastline cut bridge mode again.
Yeah, you know,
That's
here we are on
amazing.
the Gulf of Mexico to our left, our 9 o'clock position. So pretty scenic coast here.
Yahoo!
Yeah, we'll just follow this highway along the beachfront, along the coast of the Gulf of Mexico here. Pretty scenic place to fly.
Yahoo!
Too bad they don't have a fan boat that you can take onto the water out here. that'd be a fun one. Low bridge.
Yeah, the bridge there to my 3 o'clock. I think that's a little bit too low to fly underneath. I'm not going to try that one.
Nope.
Looks like we have some radio towers or something up ahead, though.
Mm.
Split through here.
Mm. おお、びっくりした。
Looks
レ
like
デ
they
ィオ
might
タワー
have
がどうこうとか言ってたの、今のやつのことか。
And that
Oh,
might be a
that
bridge.
was a
Let's
surprise.
take a look.
Wasn't it about
Oh,
that
no.
thing I just said?
It's a solid bridge. Cancel. Oh. It was promising for a second.
Abort! Abort!
Yeah.
いやー、かっこええねー。
It's like a
No,
flying
it's
along
cool.
some river.
この飛行機もフラップが自動制御なんで、
Oh, there is one bridge.
フラップが下がって
The
るときは
flaps on this plane are also automatically
Turn
controlled.
it off at the end. Let's see.
Is that Houston up ahead to your 12?
Yep. And they have a bunch of river bridges. Those ones that go up and down. I forget what they're called. Elevator bridges.
Oh yeah, look at that.
あ、しまったしまった。ぼんやりしとった。失敗。
Full.
また失敗。失敗に次ぐ失敗。
So we're getting into
Bridge is
Another
all kinds of
failure.
shenanigans.
Another
Oh, we haven't
failure.
flown underneath those ones. That looks fun.
Oh yeah. That's a fun one.
Getting into all kinds of shenanigans that would get you reprimanded by your superior officer.
Yep. I don't mind flying some rubber dog poop out of Hong Kong.
Now, here's a question. I legit don't know the answer to this. Out of all the flying that the U.S. Navy does, you know, between operational flights, training flights, everything,
隊長でも多分フランスの
how
人
many involve taking off from
Even
land?
in terms of
And how
physical
many involve
condition,
taking off
he's
from
probably
land?
French.
フライトシミュレーター作っ
Which
て
is
るとこ
more?
っ
Do they
て
do more carrier ops or do they do more land?
Where are they making
I
it?
actually legit don't know the answer to that question.
I guess it depends on if there's a mission that they have to fulfill, like overseas. Just like recently, there's a lot of carrier ops on the South China Sea. One of the F-18s, unfortunately, was lost to the ocean. So out here in San
Wow.
Diego, the Marine Corps
むちゃしやがって
training
That's
patterns
terrible.
around Miramar, or they fly up around to up the coast to Camp Pendleton, do some training up there
お、三鷹さ
out
ん
in the ocean.
いいね
So yeah, it really depends.
I like that, says Mataka.
Yeah, I
Super
never thought of this
Hornet, though.
before now, but I would say if I were to guess, if you look at like
Super
every
Hornet.
sortie ever flown by the U.S. Navy, what percentage is land-based versus carrier-based? And I would
Yes,
say that the
Naval.
greater percentage is probably land-based.
U.S. novel.
お、なんか
I wonder if there's stats
フ
on
ルアッ
that
プ
you
しろっ
can
て
look
言
up
ってん
online.
な体調
I don't imagine that doesn't sound like something that would be like classified.
Oh,
military.
I'm saying I'm going to do some
飛ん
pull-ups.
でんのかな
Let me see where I'm at.
Oh, Jack's Jester was tempting fate there, doing a roll at really low altitude. Almost went into the trees.
Oh, I stand corrected. So I thought it was Houston. It's actually New Orleans.
Oh, so we have a ways
I see.
to go to get to Houston still then.
Yeah. I got the Superdome on my
Yeah,
left.
there it is.
All right, we'll catch up with the group and let's see what else we can do.
Hello to you, Elron. Welcome in.
これなんだ
Lee Team says there are no official percentages for U.S. carrier takeoffs and landings. Instead, it is,
That's super hot.
not publicly tracked in that way. Straight from Google. Here's a fun bit of trivia that I think it's kind of an interesting fact. The #1 user of gunpowder in the world is the United States military. The #2 user of gunpowder in the world. Anyone in chat know or have a guess who this is? Joey, do you have a guess?
I'll say China.
It's not China.
Oh.
Not the U.S. Navy. The U.S. Navy is part of the U.S. military. We're counting all services together. So Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, all combined are the #1 users of gunpowder in the world. What's the #2 user of gunpowder? It's not Walmart. Stuck to it, you're right. It is United States non-military. Oh, chat, do you think I can find underneath this bridge?
お、橋だねくぐる隊長くぐるのか
Oh, I don't know.
あ、やっちゃっ
It's a
た
bridge, isn't it? Captain Google. Is it Google?
Had it
I know
all
what's that.
along. No problem.
That fell.
In the bag.
落ちちゃった
Yeah, freedom is on the right track. It's not NASA.
落ちちゃったはいいけどあれ復活できない
I'll give you a
It
hint, it's
fell
not a
off, but I
government
can't recover
organization.
it.
It's a private company. What private company uses other gunpowder? Not SpaceX.
ここか落ち
And
ちゃ
it's
っ
definitely a
た
company everyone here has heard of before.
I fell.
Raytheon.
空調
Air conditioning.
Gunpowder. Huh?
Yeah.
江野野さん、海軍機は及ぶもの。
The #2 user of gunpowder in the entire world after the U.S. military is the Walt Disney Company.
い かんかった。
Because every night, 365 days a year,
I didn't
all
go.
the theme parks, they do a fireworks show.
That's why I went China, because I'm thinking fireworks. So, yeah.
C700
C700.
お、川島さんだ。ヤッホー。
It's Kawashima.
Yeah, that is a fun fact.
あれ、なんか
I like that
固ま
one.
っ
I
てる。
read that. That was really interesting.
またコンコルド
That's
に
kind
な
of
ってるけど、
hardened.
イーグルに見えると思うけど、なんか固まってんな。
Give them a private air show.
藤原の
I
塊。
think it looks like Google, but it's
中
kind
富
of
の
frozen.
塊。遠慮の塊。
He is full of reserve.
Head out back to
お、
sea.
音超えた。
Too far inland.
Exceeded today.
I'm mostly just following the magenta line at this point.
Yahoo!
なんだろうこの放射状のパターン。
What is this radial pattern?
なんじゃろうか。
川島さん、ブラボが4061だと塊えぐくてきついっすね。
なるほど。ああ、飛行機多いしね。しかも重いしね。
There's a tower I can buzz, but I'll skip it.
See, so they're mentioning the Dark Star in the chat. Of course, we were talking about Top Gun Maverick earlier. By the way, slight spoiler for the first 10 minutes of Top Gun Maverick, if you haven't seen it yet.
三鷹島ハウクスさん、海がめっちゃ汚いです。わら。
What is
going
this?
Mach 10 against orders. He pushes it beyond its limits and goes Mach 10. And one of the ground controllers who's monitoring the flight says something along the lines of, you know, he just passed Mach 10. He's the fastest man alive. I saw
Chef.
astronaut Chris Hadfield doing a reaction video to
これ
this.
がな。
And Chris Hadfield
Yeah,
says,
but
I'm an
Red,
astronaut.
this
I've
is it.
flown Mach
自分
25
で
in the
取れ
space
ない飛
shuttle.
行機ってちょっと。
I can't take it myself.
でも今の
It's a
飛行機
bit
みんなそう
difficult to
なん
get
だ
it
よ
on
ね
an airplane.
今の飛行機中
Just in that moment.
Sun Chinese.
三鷹島ハウクスさん、湖でした。
湖。
Sea of water.
Sea of Water。
Sea of
湖
water.
Sea of Water。
Explain that.
レイクやろ。ほのぼのレイクやろかい。
I would tell you, but it's not.
By the way, look, we got some fall trees. The yellows and
Oh!
oranges of the leaves
本当だ
changing color.
オレンジなんだね。
Very
英
pretty.
語では。イエロー、オレンジ。
That's
なる
true.
ほど
It's orange in English.
I didn't know
日本だ
Louisiana
と黄
had
色と赤です
fall
けどね。
In Japan, it's yellow and red.
Salt water can do something to a tree.
三鷹島ハウクスさん、F35 はオートトリムにマニュアルで上書きできますよ。
F35？
F-35.
どうなってんでしょうね。
I got a lot of people on my.
鳥があるんだ
I
よな。
wonder what's going on.
あ、
江野さん、お
グリペンだ
姉さんがルー大芝みたいな英語を。
Ah, Grippin.
お姉さんなかなかお茶目さんですからね。グリペン見よう。グリペン。
My
あ、
sister is
なんか
quite
スペシャル
playful,
リバリ
so
ーだ。
let's watch Grippin.
Yeah, looks like I got way too far ahead of everybody.
Well, you can just circle around Houston, give us a tour of the city when you get there.
見失っちゃう。
I lost sight of it.
しかもちょっと速度やばい。あ、落ちた。う
And the
わ
speed is a bit slow.
Over G. Over G.
Heading back west, going
やっぱ
After all,
イーグルに比べるとパワーないんですね。
it doesn't have
あ
as
れ
much
どこ
power
行っ
as
た
the
グリペン
Eagle.
の人。グリペンスペシャルリバリーのグリペン
Crippen Special Livery Grips.
しまった、コールサイン見てなかった。どの人がそれだかわかんない。
Oops,
三鷹
I
とハ
couldn't
ウク
see
ス
the
さ
call
ん、
and I
整
don't
理
know
兵、
who it
またか
was.
よ。
ごめんなさい。切腹で、
Sorry.
切腹で許していただけませんか。ちょっと軽めの切腹で。
Would you like a
Ah,
little
it's
light
like
seppuku?
トムキャッツじゃいいの乗ってるな。
I don't have the audio turned on either.
Sa
Chad, you enjoying this?
Tomcat, then you're riding a nice one.
Thematically appropriate.
Let me turn it on. Let me see.
あ、ドクロのかっこいいやつやん。かっこいいやつ
The
やん。
next one coming is a cool one.
あ、でもコックピット、キャノン、コック、あ、見えた。コックピットの中が
Yeah, I just unmuted this screen
な
for
か
a
った
second.
か
Ah,
ら。
but I could see the
見えないや
cockpit.
ばいやべ。
Text likes it.
Perfect for flying. I mean, let's face it. If we
Yeah.
didn't want to risk getting a
でも
copyright strike, we'd just be
ジェ
playing the
ット
Top
戦
Gun soundtrack
闘
on
機
loop.
縛りが
Top Gun Anthem and Danger Zone over
Yeah,
and over
Well,
again.
the jet fighter
海軍機
restriction.
あれさ、
We want to be on the up and up and not get a copyright
あれ
strike.
なんだな、トムキャット、ホーネ
Unfortunately, we
ッ
can't
ト
do。that.
ラファールも海軍型があるっちゃうか、ファントムで
Playing,
も
playing
少
with
な
the
い。
boys.
There are some naval versions of the Cat Hornet, but there are few
That's cool
Phantoms.
for flying.
All right, chat. What's your favorite song from the Top Gun soundtrack?
トップガンサウンドトラッ
I mean, for me,
Top Gun's soundtrack.
like Danger Zone is so iconic, but I gotta go with Top Gun Anthem.
ク。ジャズオンソーアイコニックって言ってた。
That's like a Sophie's choice.
He said it was
playing on the
iconic.
Kind of pick there between Danger Zone and Top Gun Anthem. A lot of people say
Danger
三鷹とハウクスさん、ラファールさっきいましたね。
ラファールい
Dinchant.
ました。
Do
グ
my
リ
guitar
ペン
cover.
がいたのにな。
No, yeah.
見失っちゃ
Grippen was
All
there.
right, one sec, chat. Let me see. I'll get my guitar warmed up. I don't have autopilot though. This is gonna be hard.
Oh, sitting on the dock. That's a good one. I think he has 2 guitars. That's awesome.
I have 4 guitars.
4 guitars. Oh wow.
ラファール、あ、三浜さんか、ミハイルさんじゃん、ラファール。あれでも、あ、でもダメだわ。近づいてもトムキャットにしか見えない。
For some reason, I'm like, Johnny be good?
That Rafael, even when I get close, it just looks like a tomcat.
This might be the chat. Is this the first time he touched the guitar on stream? I think so.
No, I've played my guitar on stream before.
Okay, I must have missed it.
I don't know if it, can you hear that? Is that coming through? I don't really have my mic set up to pick my guitar up.
I hear it.
You hear it?
So, yeah.
Okay, gotta make sure I'm in tune
お
first. Here,
お、
give
か
me
っ
a
こ
second.
いい。
Past.
体調変態もかっこいいっすな。
三鷹とハウクスさん、
Physical
僕は見える
condition.
のでフ
Being
リ
a
ーの方
pervert
です
is
ね。
cool too.
なるほどね。
I see.
あ、
Who volunteers to
ラ
sing?
プト空軍じゃん。
Not me.
Rap Air Force.
今日は 海軍に身を投じているが
Today in the Navy,
心は空軍。あ、でも
Air Force at
日本
heart.
海軍。
Elite James? No, good. I'm not gonna try it. I already crashed
あれこれ
twice on
銀ピカ
stream today. Let's not go for it.
リバリー銀ピカリバリーやってね。銀ピカ。
It's all gin pickleberry, gin pickleberry.
あ、あれじゃない
Heard it.
グリペン
Love。it.
あれ違ったっけ？黒と黄色だったような気がすんな。あ、グリペンだ。ヤッホー。
All right, this is really awkward trying to make sure I don't crash.
Not that
my
one.
plane. got,
I
like,
think
no
it was a
pilot.
Gripen
I have
in
no
yellow.
pilots on my plane. I'm just depending on like trim here to keep
あ、
me
追いつき始めた。
upright.
よっしゃー。グリペン、グリペン。
Gripen is starting to catch up.
いた。これ何？なんかすごいカラフルなキャラリングですけど。
The board has a
あ、
very
アフター
colorful
バーナー
color
焚いて
scheme.
る。ライトセーバーだ。
I'm out of stuff.
ライトセ
All
ー
right,
バ
I
ー
don't
型ア
know
フ
if
ターバー
anyone
ナ
can
ー。
hear this.
Yahoo!
Because again, my mic is
Still a
not
lightsaber shaped
hooked
futaba.
up to pick up my guitar amp.
逃げられる。
Here we go. Here's a little danger zone for you.
You can escape.
デンジャーゾーン。いやー、上がりますな
The danger zone is rising.
Fucking emotes.
There's
Yes.
there's the opening to danger zone for you. You feel the need for speed, exactly.
Good
All right,
job, James.
now see if we can do Top Gun Anthem.
Ooh, yes.
Now, this is totally unrehearsed, by the way, chat. So bear with me here. Talk to me, Goose. All right. I'm like totally just sight reading this off the internet.
ー。ヤッホー。トップガンアンセムだ。ライトセーバーが出てる。
Yahoo Top Gun Ansender.
おー、グリッペン久しぶりに見たな
Yes.
There we go.
Gripen, it's been a while since I've seen him.
There's a little danger zone in
あ、
Top
そうい
Gun
えば
Anthem to
あ
give
れ
us
グリッペン乗ってる
the right
乗
mood
っ
for
て
the
た人
stream.
あれ最近お見かけしてない
That was
な
awesome.
All right, now we gotta
I haven't seen the
guitar away.
person featured in the play recently.
I wonder if we can change the stall horn to different notes, and we can go.
Oh, okay, that would be funny. I bet you could do that.
We'll save that for future
Oh,
Top Gun
God.
stream.
かっこええ
It's so cool.
Yeah, take Jane's voice and pitch shift it.
We need to ask Jane. Oh, we can do it. Let's see how far we are from our destination.
And miraculously, my plane, despite not having an autopilot and just me not even hand flying it, just by itself, stayed airborne that entire time. I did not crash.
W's in chat.
おお、鉄塔ビビった。
Major
Now we
companies
Hold
in
My
Vivid.
Hand by Lady Gaga from Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. And I'm about
怖っ
120 nautical
おお、
miles
す
away.
ごい
Blood sugar
ことになってんな、
cocoa.
上空は上
So
空
there
で。
you go.
おお、すげえオ
With
ー
your
バード
family.
じゃーい。
That's about 15 minutes flying time at 400 knots.
まだ結構あるね。
Yeah, I'm absolutely
There are quite a
roasting my
few.
engines at 560 knots.
The ground crew is not going to be happy with you.
Talk about a stressed airframe.
Silly Dev, you clipped some of that. That was like totally unrehearsed. Off the cuff. That wasn't even very good playing.
おー、なんかゴージャスやの、やっ
I
ぱ。
think I even played Danger Zone in the wrong key.
Wow, it's gorgeous after all.
No judgments.
ゴージャス、ゴージャス。
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
加納姉妹じゃい。
Kano
So I assume
sisters.
all 4 guitars are electric. We got an acoustic.
Kind of.
Oh.
3 of them are electric, and 1 of them is a hybrid.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's,
かっ
if we have any guitar folks in the chat,
Cool.
guitar players, you may be familiar. Otherwise, you know, this
め
is
ちゃ
Cool.
めちゃかっこよくない？
my newest guitar is
Not cool.
it's called an Acoustasonic. It's a new style Fender guitar that's you plug it in, it does plug into an amp, and you can modify the tone of it. But it sounds, depending on how you get it set up, it sounds like either an acoustic or an electric. So it's really versatile, and you can play almost any song with it.
ooh,
うん、意外とで
And
も
my other
重
guitars,
く
I
ない
have,
な。もっ
you
と
just saw me play
昔
my Les Paul.
まあハルプ飛んだ
Also
時は
a
こ
Fender
んなにジェット戦
Stratocaster,
闘機
and
が
I've
見
got
えると
a,
カ
the
ク
one
カ
you
クだ
can
った
see
けどな。
right there, the white one just off screen. That's
Surprisingly, it's not heavy. When I fly further, I can see the fighter jets all the.
I love a hollow body electric. Used to have an Ibanez hardcore, and that was my baby. That was nice.
Got some really cool
Yahoo!
formation flying happening all around me again. Look at all this.
Yahoo!
え、なんでトムキャットの
Why?
可変翼の形が違うんやろな。
Oh, there's another airfield.
The
below
shape
us.
of the variable
手動
wings
で
is
コントロ
different.
ールしてるのかバグなのか。
Is it a bug?
We're violating their airspace, but what are they going to do? Intercept us? Send up a hornet?
Trying.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I got a cappy stick
お
on
ー、
my
豪華じゃね
It's so
Fire
luxurious.
Savage. Nice.
一気なんかローポリゴンのやつがいるけど。
There's a naughty Garo polygo thing.
これはすごいですよ。なかなかこれは見れない。
This is amazing, quite amazing.
豪華さ。
Luxury.
Man, the cappy stick is really trying to stay with me here.
Cut over to your POV.
お、なかなか見事な変態でございますな。
That's quite a remarkable transformation.
Stay at 500 feet here. Nice.
ヤッホー
Yahoo!
もう
Of.
Yeah, it's crazy just hand flying this the whole time.
Yeah, normally for flying front, I always like to choose an aircraft with an autopilot because it's a lot for me to be like producing the stream, switching between different people's POVs, reading the chat, responding to comments, while also trying to navigate and fly the route at the same time as everyone else. But the Super Hornet is so incredibly stable with its auto trim and auto flaps. It's actually pretty possible to hand fly this while also hosting the stream. Where did you get your TV unit and coffee table? Amazon? No, it's it's a company called Z Spoke. Put it in the chat. I'm not sure if they're still in business anymore though, but you can look them up online. It's about like that.
Diamond J.
And they're all
Diamond
custom
Age.
designed. You can choose your colors. So for mine here, I'll see if we can get out of the way. You can actually see it. I ended up getting like a white exterior and a orange interior on them. I think they look really cool. That's sort of the centerpiece of my home decor. Oh, they're also on Amazon. Wait, you probably can't custom order them from Amazon. I bought mine 3 years ago. Straight from the company. Yeah, you can choose all the colors inside and out, whether you want them glossy or matte.
Sorry, look, the plane went left.
ちょっとぼーっとしてるとぶつかりそうになっちゃうね。
If you're not paying attention for a moment, you might bump into something.
三鷹とハウクスさん、僕もダイヤモンドバックスリバリーです。
I'll tell you
ダイヤ
now.
モンドだね。あ、そうか、ひし形のなんか書いてあったもんね。ダイヤモンドじゃい。みんなでダイヤモンド
Oh,
じゃい。
there was something written on it that looked like a diamond.
Fire Savage is lagging behind in the longitude, but you're alright.
ダイヤモンドじゃーい。プリプリじゃーい。あれ、プリプリじゃなかったっけダイヤモンドって。
Diamond chair puri puri jar diamond.
Look at this amazing formation flying around me. Got a big gaggle of aircraft all on my wings.
We're about 50 some odd, about 60 miles outside of Houston.
Fire Savage has good old F-35 disguised as a longitude. That's just how stealthy, just how stealthy it is.
My apologies, Fire Savage.
どうなんやろな、ダイヤモンドのこの
Active camo, yeah.
4番機の位置かな、なんかブルーエンジェルス
I
とか見
wonder
る
what
と
the position of this fourth plane in the diamond
1番
is.
と高さが違うような気がするんだけどな。
I feel that way.
まあ上ってことはないわ、見えないもんな、飛行機が。
It's never going up. You can't see the planes.
Zoom in on my side. Close to the south.
ちょっとなんか4番機のが低い気がするけど。
I feel like function 4 is a bit weak.
ジェットの排気があれだからかな。
No, maybe that's why.
Galveston.
So where are the surviving space shuttles? If I remember correctly, Discovery is at Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
Oh,
Endeavour is at a science museum in Los Angeles.
ヒューストンに今向かってんのかな。
And where's Atlantis?
ヒューストンは
Space Center for my
ジョンソン
husband.
宇宙センター。マイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターもあれがい
Anyone in
ます
chat
よね。
know where
スペース
Space
シャト
Shuttle
ル
Atlantis has
飾っ
made
てあ
its
りますよ
permanent
ね。
home?
There's also a Microsoft
approaching the
flight
Texas state
simulator
line.
with a space shuttle on display.
Atlantis at the Kennedy Space. Oh, I thought it was Discovery was at Kennedy Space Center. Okay, my mistake then. Discovery is in part of the Smithsonian. Okay.
Stuck it. Hopefully not in Atlantis. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I got Discovery and Atlantis flipped.
この左の人うまいな。
Enterprise is on an aircraft carrier in New York. Oh, is it really? I was wondering about that. For those of you who don't know,
The guy on the left is
never
good.
flew into orbit. It wasn't designed to go to space, but the Space Shuttle Enterprise, which NASA used for the approach and landing
Enterprise!
tests,
Kicha!
all atmospheric flight tests of the space shuttle.
Enterprise.
Ah, Enterprise picture.
That's now in New York. That's neat. On the deck of the USS Intrepid.
Intrepid
Of
USS
course, Joey, where you live
Intrepid.
in San Diego, there's the USS Midway.
Intrepid
Museum.
USC installation
USC.
pit.
In New York City, they have the USS Intrepid, which is also a former aircraft carrier converted to a
空母だ。
museum ship with aircraft on board,
Kubota.
including apparently shuttle Enterprise. That's cool.
Oh, they won up.
二人がいなくなった？
Definitely on a bucket list to see. That along with like
One
all
person
three
is missing.
Alpha
Let's put him on the
battleships
left.
in Hawaii. Definitely want to go back to go see those. Never had a chance to go see
真
those.
後ろなんかやっぱちょっと熱い気がする。
Alright, we are
It feels a little hot from the back.
Well, I mean, we're talking about naval aviation. I think it's probably worth mentioning that the aircraft carrier supplanted the battleship as the number
Sacramento.
one most important ship in a Navy
Sacramento.
arsenal.
Mhm.
For hundreds of years, it was the battleship. From 1905 to basically the start of the Second World War, specifically the dreadnought-style battleship,
ドレッドノ
named
ート。
after the Royal Navy's
聞いたこと
HMS
のある船
Dreadnought,
の名前がどんどん出てくる。
revolutionized the way battleships were.
Dreadnought, the
Designed,
names
built.
of ships I've heard of keep coming
But
up.
by, 35 years later, by the start of World War II, they were obsolete and had been completely replaced by aircraft carriers. But governments and navies around the world were slow to catch on to that, and they still regarded the battleship as the most prestigious ship in the fleet. And so when the treaty to end World War II was signed, it was not on board an aircraft carrier, but rather it was on board the deck of the battleship USS Missouri, which is now in Pearl Harbor as a museum ship that you can go on board as a tourist and get up close to history. It's kind of neat to think that, if you ever go on board as a tourist, the USS Missouri, and take that tour, you can stand on the exact spot where World War II ended. Talks about you were once on an Iowa-class battleship. Yes,
三鷹と
Missouri
ハウ
was
ク
one
ス
of
さん、
four
宇宙戦艦アリゾナのお名前が呼ばれないですね。おかしいな。
あれアリゾナってなんか出てきなかった来なかったっけ？宇宙戦艦ヤマトのシリーズで。復活編
Didn't Alice
なんだったっ
appear in
け
the space battleship Yamato series?
Iowa-class battleships, and Missouri was the one selected to be the location where the treaty-ending World War II was signed on board the deck of USS Missouri. But yeah, it's interesting that even, when World War II was over, politicians and admirals hadn't yet realized that the aircraft carrier, not the battleship, was the most prestigious ship in the fleet, and so they chose a battleship to sign the treaty, not the deck of a carrier.
It's better optics. Shining in front of some big guns.
And of course,
No,
the
no,
USS Missouri is modeled as a handcrafted POI.
Something
and
appeared
Microsoft
right in
later,
front of
if you ever go
me.
to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, you can fly over Missouri
むっ
in
ちゃ
its
仕
permanent
上
home
がっ
as a
て
museum ship.
It's dangerously finished.
I think we're flying over downtown. I'm sure you guys are pretty far away. But got a group of three just kind of circling around.
Well, according to my EFB, I'm getting pretty close. I don't have Houston in sight yet, though. Here you can see on my
Houston.
EFB.
こちらアポロ
There's
13
us.
号
Histones.
There's
問
Houston.
題
You
が
can
起
see
こ
how
った
far we've gone. So we're kind of like 98% of the way
I
through
was
the flight at
angry.
this point. But I do not see the Houston skyline up ahead yet.
Where's Houston?
Got 11 minutes to speed up. All right, we'll go
Speed
full
up.
afterburner here.
Speeder.
We'll follow this highway. Is this still, was it I-5
Highway.
you said it was?
ハイウェイスターじゃー
I-10? That's
Or
it?
I-10?
何言ってるか自分で
Highway
もわかんない
Highway Star Jar.
I-5 runs north south on the Pacific coast.
フルアフターバーナーじゃ
All the way to
Flufta
Vancouver?
Bannerger.
Does that, I don't know if anyone knows this. I imagine most of our American viewers are probably familiar with this, but the logic behind the naming of the
三鷹
interstate
とハウク
highways.
スさん、マイクロソフト、こちらのスフスプレイヤー、問題が起こりまくった。わら。
必ず地球に生還させる
Make sure you return to Earth alive.
So the lower the numbers
お
are
今
further south or further
777
Now.
ノットで
west,
した
sorry, and the higher the numbers are
It
Nani
was.
further north or further east. So, you know, you have
電波
I-5,
塔
which runs in California, Oregon, and
Radio
Washington,
tower.
is on the Pacific coast, the west coast, and I-95, which runs down the entire Atlantic coast from Maine to Florida.
デンジャーゾーンじゃ
Over G.
Danger Zonger.
Got some vapor trails there now. Looks so cool. And again, you didn't hear this because I'm not streaming my game. The sonic boom.
I'm gonna try to make some sonic boom myself through downtown Houston.
スピード感を楽しんでいらっしゃるあー鉄塔が
Everyone
怖い
wants to join me.
でも赤白はまだ見えるからいいんだよな
It's good because you enjoy the sense of speed.
You know, I can't be that far from Houston, but I still don't see the city. F4 is too slow. Isn't the F4 actually faster than a Super Hornet? Someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think the F4 actually has a higher top speed than the Super Hornet does.
773ノットこんなもんがこの飛行機の水平最高速度なのかなあ、うん
773 knots. Is that the horizontal speed of this plane?
Full afterburners. Alright.
同じ飛行機だからフルアフターバーナーにするとね体調がフラフラしてくれれば追いつくかもしらんけど
Since we're on the same plane, I might be able to catch up if I turn on the afterburner and take a bath, if I feel a bit better.
Well, I'm almost there. Maybe just the Houston airport is far away from downtown Houston. I'm not sure. But I've got the field in sight now, but I don't see the city yet. F4's top speed is Mach 2.23. The F-35's top speed is Mach 1.6.
かっこえ
All right. Here's
Cool.
my POV. There's the Houston airport in sight to my 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock
George Bush Intercontinental
Houston.
Airport, again named after the
ここに降り
former
るの
U.S.
かな
Rock
president
Rock.
who was in World War II a naval aviator. He flew Avenger torpedo
めっちゃ
bombers
楽し
in the
かっ
Pacific
た
Theater
な
off aircraft carriers.
It was
Had
so
over
much
100 carrier
fun.
landings in his military career.
Oh, Oh, there you go. I see your group. Nice. Group.
これ降りるんじゃないのかな。早いな、まだ。
I wonder if this train will get off soon.
All right, let me know when you're on short final for landing, Joey.
All right.
おお日高さん、無茶しやがって。
Here's one.
Before long,
あ
Right here.
おお落ちる落ちる落ち
Alright,
る
yeah, I'm on short
なんで
final.
これ落ちるんだ
Just lowered my gear as
it's
well.
falling.
Get lined up.
かよくわかんないけど隊長ファイナルアプローチに入ったな今度こそ着
I don't
陸
really
したいでござる
understand.
Ooh, I'm also on short final now. I wonder if I'm closer than you. Hard to say.
Look out the
I
left.
know.
Exactly. I'm
We're,
already
we're
speed
so
or
in
high
sync.
up
We're
north,
landing
right,
at the same
gotcha.
time. I'll leave it on your POV this time.
If
though.
you go too
saw my
fast,
landing
it'll be a
last
big
time.
problem.
I won't let you guys down.
Hmm?
Unweird Eddie bouncing in front of me.
こっちにするかお前
Shall I go
いい加減
with
な
this
着陸
one?
してんな相変わらず申し訳ございません
I'm still sorry.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to cut quickly back to my POV.
Whoa.
I'm about to cross the
着陸
threshold
エ
here
リア
and
を
touch
超え
down.
ちゃう超えちゃう
Come on down.
Over
This thing
G.
is going
Whoa,
beyond the
cross the
landing
cookie.
area.
There, how's that? That was a good Navy landing. Slammed it down.
やべえ
Much harder than
なんとか降りれちゃ
the grease job landing I had at
I
Pensacola
managed to get
earlier.
off somehow.
うおおかっこいいいや面白
All
か
right,
っ
I'll
た
pull off the runway at the next exit. And
No,
we'll,
it was fun.
get out. Look at that chat. We arrived basically exactly on time.
Huh?
Exactly
Enough time for a photo.
Yeah. Everyone, be sure to pull off the runway and exit your aircraft for
その通
our
りでござい
customary
ます
Flight Sim 2024 Avatar meetup.
That's right.
全然テクスチャが読み込めてないでマイクロソフトフライトシミュレーター
Oh, Fire
98になって
Savage
る
just flew past me at high speed on the runway.
The textures aren't loading at all, and it's showing Microsoft Flight Simulator
かっこええ
98.
どんどん降
All
り
right,
て
I'm
く
just
る
gonna pull off the runway here onto this patch of grass.
しかしいつになったらテクスチャを読んでくれるのかあれ新高さんどっかにいたぞあこ
We're
れだ
doing a
Are we doing a cake raid?
what's a cake
But when
raid?
will you call me by text? I was there somewhere.
Is
Hey, Joe, hold up.
baking?
Well,
Physical
Jane's not
condition.
working
あやっ
today.
と読んだ
She's off this week.
この
So
人
is
上
Chewie,
手だ
in
ったな
fact, so I'm all on my own this
で
week.
も犯罪
This guy, the
的な
first
何
called
か
was
そういう
good.
ことに関係しているのでしょうか
Oh, she is.
あ
She is
ブリ
streaming.
ペン Okay,
Yeah,
is
we
it
will
steel?
read
や
that.
っちゃったまあいいかここでじゃあ
Well, it's fine here.
All right, well, chat, we're here. We've arrived. Joey, thanks for joining us today. Let me put a link to your Twitch channel in the chat here. What do you got? What do you
Oh,
got
Nita,
going on?
huh?
Doing any
い
streaming
や
lately?
ー楽しかったっすなーやっぱジェット機最高だけどこの飛行機エンジンの切り方がわからね
Sometime soon. I'll be
Aomi
posting,
Heights, wow, it
updates
was
on
fun.
my,
Jet
Twitch
planes
channel.
are the best. But I don't know
Alright,
how
well,
to turn off the
we put a
engines on
link
this
to
これと
plane.
これ切れば
Viewers, go ahead, click
Hold up,
Joey's
hold
link,
up.
give him a follow. Be aware.
I
give
think
us
I can go.
notifications for when he does start streaming again. We're gonna sign off here. We'll raid Jane. Peace and love to all of you. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We're back next week for another edition of Flying Friday. Where are we going next week? I gotta check the list here. We plan these out like a month in advance. Next week we are going to Greece. That'll be a
あ、
fun
ギリ
one.
シャ来週。
Birthplace of democracy.
All
You
Greece
know,
next week.
Athens, Greek islands, Mediterranean coast should be a very
いや
picturesque
ー、
and
今日は
beautiful flight.
ホーネット。
Let's go give Jane
や
a
っぱり
raid
たまに
chat.
しか乗らない
We'll
飛行機
go
はちょっと
blow her chat up. But
感
everyone
が
have a great
違います
weekend.
ね。
Well,
We'll see you
today
next
I'm
time.
feeling
Bye,
a bit
everyone.
down
Bye,
about
everyone.
bones and flying, which I only do occasionally.
あー、隊長ありがとうございました。
That's what I heard.
すげえ戦闘機。
Next fighter jet.
うお、かっこえ
Wow, that's cool.
え。ヤッホー。
Yahoo!
これはあんまり見たことない
This
か
is
っこいいな。ねたかさん、今日はなんかワイルドないでたちですね。
You look kind
MF
of wild today, Mr. Per Mega Second.
ブラックナイツだってかっこいい。あ、しかも A 型だ。玉ねぎノーズル。
Black Knights because tomorrow will be cool to a type.
あ、ちゃんとエンジン切ってくれてる。あれ、私エンジン排気出っ放しやん。発電機止めてもダメなのか。
The engine is turned off properly, but my engine exhaust is still coming out. Is it no good even if I turn off the generator?
三鷹とハウクスさん、はやてさんエンジン止まってないですよ。
止まってないっす。止め方わかんなかった。いや、あ、これもかっこいいな。
It hasn't stopped.
あ、公式配信終わった。
Oh no.
Ah, the official broadcast is
あ、
over.
このことでこんな風になるんだ。
I have the
すげ
day
え
off
じゃん。
work today.
着陸した時ここに立ってるのはなんかそれっ
Hi
ぽいな。
everyone. CD.
It's
wow,
amazing,
thank you.
standing here when it lands.
マトリックス
Siri
に
thought I
出て
was
くる
saying
おじ
thank
さ
you
ん
to
み
her
た
for
い。
some reason. Thank you, Siri.
He looks like the old man on Netflix.
川島
I
さん
said
の
CD.
時あれなんだ
That's
あ
all
れ。
right. Hi.
What is
キャ
that?
ットか。あ、F15 か。
Okay, I will do.
イーブに見える。でも
Welcome to my stream, by the way.
実
This
際
is
に乗
my
ってるのはコンコルドって出てる
channel.
の。
That was yummy. Thank you for the follow. Where I
If it
do
looks
lots of
like
baking.
15 or Eagle,
I
it
will
says
do
that the
this
三鷹
plane
と
they're
ハウク
actually
スさん、
flying is
バッテリー上が
Concorde.
るまでそのままという止め方ですか。わら。
fly more, okay?
いや、え
3, 2, 1.
No.
And that's the only time I'm
Oh.
doing this on this stream. How was the Top Gun flight? How was the flying Super Hornets around? Did you do some cool moves? Did you buzz
Oh.
the tower?
宮山さんまだ飛んでる。あ、イ
Today
ー
I
グル
am in Florida.
だ。あ、イ
visiting
ーグルだけど
family.
中身はコン
That
コ
was
ルド
yummy
が
for
浮
the
き上がっ
follow,
ちゃうのか。
everybody. It is my nephew's
Omiyama
first birthday
San,
tomorrow.
it's still flying.
So I'm
Ah,
actually
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Eagle.
but
But
Gimpy
inside
Corruptum,
it's a
what
Concorde,
the
or will it float up?
Queen,
The tiny
That was
little
yummy.
camping scene on front. Lee, thank you for the follow. Nick Rath, thank you. Team Grab, thank you. Thank you for the raid. It was really nice.
やっぱ
Pattern was full.
毒電波を上
Did bug the
受
tower.
けない
Good.
ために頭
Well,
に
thank you so much for
アルミ
joining
ホイルを
today.
巻かないといけないらしい
三
です
鷹とハウクスさん、マスターが来ていらっしゃる。
Right now we're
Apparently,
mixing
you
some
have to
Eh,
wrap
Master
aluminum
Eno no
foil around your
EQ?
head to avoid
Dore,
receiving
dore,
toxic
honto da.
radio support.
side of the stump like it's carved.
あ、B2 だ
I'm
ビ
mixing
の
some
バ
glue.
逃げろ
We're
逃げろ
gonna
爆撃しに来たで
Blue is for some water that we're throwing on top. Green
お
A
お
vinyl.
仕事が終わらないのにそんなことしてていいんですか
and then I have like
仕事してください
a little mini campfire.
Is it okay to do that when your work isn't finished? Just get to work.
Tent, lantern.
もう金ピカであるな
It's gonna be real cute.
あいけば銀ピカ
He's a muscle-brained
Yappa.
genius.
頭に巻かないとアルミホイルは。でもトップバリューのアルミホイルだとダメだって
Well, I appreciate
動
it.
画の人が言
I'm
ってま
not
し
in
た
my
よ。
normal stream setup because I'm at my parents' home.
The person in the video said that staff meals in aluminum foil are fine, but top-value
ド
aluminum
ープタ
wheels
ン
are
クが大
not.
変なことになる。
Thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 months with your Prime. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Bean Tube. I'm going to go over there for a couple seconds, and we want to get this green darker. So what I'm going to do is pour a little bit in here, and then we microwave it up. That'll get,
ホーネッ
that
ト
will melt, and I pour it back in.
やっぱちょ
Hornet.
っとイーグルより低速でパワー
So
が
come with me via
少ない
voice.
このフライト後の汚れ
Get
が
this done. Stick around
Eagle.
if you'd like,
Slower
but I
speed
am
and more power, but less dirty flight.
not,
しかしこんなところリアルにしてる暇があったらちゃん
oh,
と
somebody just subscribed.
なんだっけ
I'll be back in a
マル
moment.
チプレイヤーの飛行
But
機
if
を
I
見
had
え
the
るよう
time
にし
to
て
make
くだ
this
さいって
place
感じだ
real,
な。
what would it be like?
Gonna pop this in for 10 seconds. Now I have black food dye all over my hands, which
回
is
数
awesome.
さ宙に浮いちょるしみんなでももう退却かな
That was yummy.
Maybe I should retreat inside.
ということで Thanks for watching Good night or have a nice day 今日は海軍航空の日
Hey Joey.
Thanks for
ということ
watching.
で
Good night. Have a nice day. Today is Naval Aviation Day.
Welcome to Bean Team.
マイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターの公式集会、
Welcome in.
コミュニティイン
Official
Fly in
Microsoft
Friday
Flight Simulator gathering.
I kind of try to go for cozier
参加いたしました
vibes in here.
え
You know,
I participated.
baking something new that I've never baked before.
ということで
Very clumsy, so that's why we got the goof
遊んでくだ
count
さ
whenever
った
三鷹とハウクスさん、ありがとうございました。
So we got the lick count.
公式集会に参加された80億のマイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターファンの皆さん、どうもありがとうございまし
Fine
た
dive, thank you for the follow.
So, thank you to everyone who played, everyone who came to watch, and the 8 billion Microsoft Flight Simulator fans who attended the official gathering.
また
It's still definitely not dark enough.
Also,
爆撃しに来た
三鷹とハウクスさん、積年の恨みを果たすべく反復爆撃されてる気が。
A little bit of
でもなんか今着陸した気がボヨンボヨンしてた
Oh my god.
but somehow it felt like I had just landed. It was bouncing.
いや
Oh my god.
はい
Thank you for
ということ
cheering
で
1,000
お
川
疲れ
島さん、お
様でした
疲れ様でした。
はい川島様ありがとうございました失礼します えののさんは仕事してくださいね
That's so nice. For all the hype, you're
三鷹
ridiculous.
さんも
You caught your Halloween at Cake Street.
未来
It was
の
so good.
So, thank
未
you for
来あ
your
る
hard
若者
work.
たちをあ
Thank
ま
you
り
to Kawashima-san.
いじめないで
Excuse me, Inano-san. Please keep
未来さん
working.
の
Mataka-san too.
高音でかっこいい
Hype trains are very exciting,
はい
aren't
という
they?
ことで失礼しまう
Oh my
ま
god. Sorry, I'm fine.